The at-bats were competitive all day. You get Duran coming in there throwing 101. So it seems easy, to say, oh, he wasn't throwing strikes, but you have to gear up and be ready for that. So laying off some of those pitches, Ollie had a really good at-bat. Can't overstate what Nicky's bunt did for us there. Throwing that hard, it's not easy to bunt. And then when you're a little bit erratic, it's even tougher. So that was a huge part of the game.
What can you say about Salvy coming up there in the 8th and tying the game off a pitcher that he's had pretty good success with in a very small sample size?
I wasn't aware of the personal history, but I know Lopez is a great competitor. That guy, he's a Bulldog. I saw him a ton in Baltimore. He was in the game last night, and Salvy was aggressive last night as well, and he got the base hit on a slider. Today, I believe he stuck with 3 heaters, and he was able to get on top of one of them. So Salvy's a pro. He's been doing this for a long time in big spots, and the guys count on him.
I was going to ask you if it surprised you at all if he's coming through in that situation there.
No, not at all. He thrives on that. And if he doesn't come through, it doesn't affect him for the next time.
And then Ollie, just this whole season, but especially the last 2 days, he's got 5 extra base hits, scores that run there. What are you seeing from him and his swing right now?
He can hit. That's what I see. He has a good idea of what he's doing. He's aggressive. He can use the whole field. He hits fastballs and off-speed pitches. So we feel really good when he's at the plate.
Your pitching overall was really, I think, stellar today. Can you talk about the starting performance?
Yeah, that was huge. Brad went out there and, from time to time he lost his command a little bit, but he got right back in the zone. I believe it was 5 1/3. They made him work. They're a good lineup, and they made him work, and he responded. He had curveball and slider, located some good fastballs as well, so it was a great outing for him to bounce back.
I think your bullpen kind of continuing what they've done in the last couple of games and having to play a little less, I'm sure, is a good sign.
Oh, yeah, for sure. To not cover 5-6 innings, yeah, absolutely.
What did you see from Keller in the 4th inning, especially with 30 pitches, a couple walks, wild pitch, but was able to get out of it without a huge inning?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to make. He must just have lost the grip on the ball a couple times because he's obviously pretty dialed down in the zone, and then every now and then that inning, I think there were 2 of them that just got away. But yeah, he did. He got right back in there and got some good hitters out in that inning too.
How big of a play by your right fielder in that opening inning when Polanco thought he hit that one out?
Man, that just goes to show you don't stop playing, right? They say it in football, you don't stop to hear the whistle, and they got us yesterday on the bunt when we were a little behind, and that was a play that was a huge part of the game. Polanco's swinging the bat really well, so just to keep him off base, no matter how we managed to do it, was nice.
Prado made a pretty good catch, too, after that weird grounder to Massey. What have you seen from Prado's defense out there? I know he's so good at first base.
Yeah, in spring training, he looked comfortable in the outfield. And today he made another nice play going towards right center, too. But that one, I can't remember. Was that Polanco as well that hit that ball? Sliding play, or was Kepler, one of those lefties, and he made a really nice play.
And then I'd be remiss to not ask about the 1-2 punch you have in Chapman and Barlow. How much confidence do you have in putting them out there?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hit against those guys. Chapman, he wanted to go back out. He's feeling good. He loves to pitch, and he wants to compete. And Scotty does it. He doesn't buckle under any kind of pressure. Feel really good. I was hopeful it wasn't guys on base that inning, but it doesn't faze him.